Even though he is only 13 years old, Justin Liedke is a veteran of Nebraska's Cornhusker State Games. Over the past 8 years, he's racked up 18 Cornhusker State Games championships, setting 17 meet records along the way, 10 national championships, and 42 All-America honors. From the time he was just this little guy running stride for stride with older runners, he has impressed track fans, certainly for his performances on the track, but equally for his positive attitude, the motivation he puts into training and competing, and the respect he gives to his competitors and the spirit of amateur sports. Cornhusker State Games track and field director Steve Morrison commented that Justin has been Athlete of the Year everywhere but the Cornhusker State Games. Well, this is your year, Justin.
You tell me, Justin, how did you first get involved in track?
I was running up and down a hill when I was 3 years old, and then my sister was at a track meet, so my dad noticed me, and then why not try out for the sport?
I've seen him grow tremendously. I watched him in the early years. He's stubborn, and when he gets something in his mind, he doesn't let go of it very easily.
Justin has always been a standout since I met him 10 years ago. It just so happened I have a club here in Lincoln, the Lincoln Jets, and I started it 10 years ago, and it was the same year Justin came out when he was 3 years old. And I was probably one of the first ones to have 5 and under on the track. And after all the coaches rolled their eyeballs, Justin came out, and ever since I've been answering questions to everybody about who is that guy.
Why do you participate in the Cornhusker State Games?
It's a good way to race before nationals. It's fun. It's just a good way for me to get some racing in. I like the medals.
Justin exemplifies what I like in an athlete, period. He knows his limits. He knows how to train. He's been given a God's talent, and he has gotten to the point where he will stop and rest and knows when it's good, the time is good for him.
So what is your favorite track event to compete in?
The 3,000 meters, because it's long and it requires a lot of endurance and stamina. My favorite memory is 2009 at Greensboro, North Carolina, when I got 2 national golds in the 1,500 meter and the 3,000 meter.
It means a lot from the standpoint that Justin's consistency over the years has brought him to this point in his life, and I'm happy for him in that respect, that he's able to receive this recognition, because there's so much talent out there, and then, you know, to be recognized and selected, it's a great honor for him.
Humbled that they did this much for me. Out of all the competitors out there, like Philip Rocha, he won the State Games of America this year, and I'm just humbled that I was chosen out of all those kids.